Hello and welcome to Longship Gaming. Today we are playing Marvel Champions. It's going to be Ghost Spider, Gwen Stacy taking on some Sentinels. Gwen Stacy's of that kind of age where she likes to hang out at malls. And she's there hanging out with her friend Jubilee and other New Mutants. Just cause, why not? She's on a trip out to, well, this would be in New York, so she doesn't have to go very far. Out to Westchester, to whatever mall might actually still exist in Westchester, New York. Anyway, yeah, so she's got to help her friends when they are besieged by a bunch of killer robots. Well, in this case, capturing robots. Went on to the Marvel Champions database as usual. Found an aggression deck that looked kind of fun. That's pretty recent. Is to leverage her being able to do a whole bunch of damage, and we know we're going to be facing a lot of Sentinels that we have to take down, so the Pulse Grenade action here is pretty good for us. Not one that's widely used, it's an older card, so discard Pulse Grenade and choose an enemy, discard the top two cards in the counter deck, deal 1 damage to the chosen enemy for each boost icon discarded this way. So, in a way, that's on an action on its own, but she is kind of channeling some Hobgoblin vibes. Or Green Goblin vibes. She's learned a lot. And so we have other fun cards. We've got a new Spider-Woman that came out recently. She's Shield and Web Warrior. Madam Web as well, plus the usual Across the Spider-Verse, Web of Life and Destiny sort of shenanigans that we usually have. We just don't want them to die to Sentinels, because then they end up stuck behind Operation Zero Tolerance, and we can't get them back. So we're not going to be using them to tank a lot of damage. We're going to have to probably do a lot of the defending ourselves and rely on our many friends, and of course our ability to stand up a lot because we are very agile to contend with all these Sentinels. I will of course link to the deck in the description and credit the author as usual, and I guess that's about it. We're going to shovel it up and we'll be right back with Gwen Stacy taking on Project not Zero Tolerance, Project WIDEAWAKE. Alright, forgot during setup, the Sentinel has Tough, and we have the first of the abduction protocols. So, opening hand, Web Bracelet, Moment of Triumph, Ticket to the Multiverse, Mean Swing, Pulse Grenade, Madam Web. Okay. Web Bracelet's good, Moment of Triumph we don't need, Ticket to the Multiverse we don't need. Mean Swing we don't need, that we don't need. It'd be ideal if we had another way to get abduction protocols taken care of right away. Okay. So as an action, we can shuffle Ticket to the Multiverse back into our deck, which is what we're going to do. All right. Can we get the full value and parental guidance to go get George? Oh, okay. Is there any way for us to get abduction protocols on this turn? Madam Web plus ourselves plus something else. Yes. No. 1, 2. Yeah, that won't be enough. Well, on the next turn, it will be enough. Okay. So, do we want to use this to go get George? I think our priority is thwarting abduction protocols as quickly as possible. Okay, 1, 2, 3 from Madam Web. I'm going to flip over. I'm going to thwart, thwart. Do we keep these? Yes. Okay. One, two, three. Spider-Woman, Spider-Man, Pulse Grenade, Mean Swing. Okay. So 2 are going to go onto here. We're just going to take this hit, so we're going to attack a 3, 4, 5. Encounter card, Energy Barrier. Gain Surge. Drawing nearer. Discard the top card of your deck. Place 1 pursuit counter on pursuit by the passphrase printed. Okay. So, turn begins, discard 1 resource. Okay. So I think we're going to Spider-Woman. We're going to do 1 damage to ping off the tough. We will thwart the remainder off abduction protocols. Forgot to sleeve up the other potential allies. So who do we get? We get Richter. Okay, Richter. What do you do for us? After Richter attacks, deal 1 damage to the villain and each minion engage with us. Okay. Well, I don't really care. So we're going to thwart. Okay. We're going to thwart. Mutants at the mall. The first player searches the encounter deck for a Sentinel minion and reveals it. And then we get Jubilee. And then we search of the encounter deck. Okay, so we want the weakest possible, like a 0 scheme, if there is one. Sentinel, there's a 1. There's a, okay, he's pretty weak. Mark 4s. Okay, we want just to put a Mark 2. And they're not revealed, right? Oh no, we do reveal it. Okay. Okay. We're going to do that one. We have to get a targeted for elimination. Should have just looked forward to begin with. Well, crap. Okay, that I don't want that. So we're going to rewind this. That one's a terrible reveal. Okay, Mark 6s don't have one. So we'll just go with the Mark 6 and be done with it. Okay. Which has quick strike, so we are going to take 2. Okay. We're going to flip down. We're going to discard this to get rid of drawing near. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pier 1 punch. Taking Multiverse, Pier 1 punch. Ghost kick. That'll be good to get rid of the Sentinel. Skilled strike. Combat training. Okay. One goes on. Gonna scheme for 2. a lot. We're now going to lose this card, which is an energy, which sucks. Sentinel will scheme. Problem is we have nothing set up here. Encounter card, Sinister Strike. So it's going to surge. Relentless Robots. Okay. At least I can stand back up again after taking this out. Yeah. I just have to hope to God I get something good that I just don't lose. Okay, hold on, hold on. Winter can do 2. Jubilee can do 2. Spider-Woman can do 2. So I can kill the Sentinel. But what does that leave me? I don't want Relentless Robots. I just have to hope that I can defend and be able to flip down again on the next turn. Okay. So we are going to thwart one, play Ghost Kick to get rid of the Sentinel. I think I'm going to play out combat training finally, so I can stand up. That's good. so I can do more work. We'll get the most damage at a ghost spider, but it's the thwarting I want to do for now. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. It's not ideal, but you know. Excuse me. So it was 1, 2. That's gone. And then 3, 4. Okay. Let's draw into something good here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Phantom Flip, Spider, Helicarrier, Skilled Strike, and Strength. Okay. Well, Phantom Flip is a little too late. He's going to attack. We will defend. It's an attack of 3. He gets tough again. Encounter card. Exhaustion, Surge. We already are exhausted. Mark 4s. Okay, Guard and Patrol. That's not so bad. Okay. Okay. Helicarrier. We've maxed our limit here. We'll have Richter attack for a total of 2 damage here. 1 to ping the tough off. We will play out Spider. We will do another damage. And another damage. We will thwart. This is gone. We'll flip down. Let's put Multiverse back into our deck. I really need to be able to take some time to heal. Get more resources. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Warrior of the Great Web. Okay. Phantom Flip. George, Face the Past, Web Binding, Phantom Flip. Okay. So, one threat goes on, he's going to schemes for 2, 3, 4. So that's enough for that to trigger. We lose a card, it's a pulse grenade. We're now at card count 2. Cleared. Counter card. Targeted for elimination. Okay. This is an interesting turn. Okay. So I can stop him with web binding. So I can take time to heal. I can play out George. I can put web binding under George. I can flip I can give myself Warrior of the Great Web. It's nothing for Spider to thwart. I think I just want to keep her. Keep Jubilee. Don't need either of these. Okay. Okay. Ghost Kick, Web Binding, Skilled Strike, Web Bracelets, Ghost Kick. Okay, we finally need to get these web bracelets out. So, one threat goes on. He's going to attack. He would attack, except... guess we have to... do this. Use the one web binding to pay for the other web binding. So that just stops him dead. And encounter card. Place one pursuit counter pursued by the past. Ugh, and then he attacks, of course. Well, we stopped one of them. Pain. Okay. Well, at least this time, we can defend. He attacks for 3. Okay, so if target for elimination is attached to this identity, deal this card as a face down encounter card. Okay. So, no damage. Oh, but then that's going to... Oh, my goodness. Okay. Now I want to be able to... defended. Do I do 6 to the Sentinel? Because this is going to stand up and attack us for 2. Okay. I have to be able to stand up. So we're going to Ghost Kick. Finally getting some damage on this Sentinel to be able to stand back up again. So this will attack. We'll take 2. I'm not defending. Counter card. Evil Alliance. Oh god. Okay, I think my timer ran out there, so there might be a bit of a gap. But as you can see, if any of that was cut off, I've kind of boned. What can I do? I have to flip down? There's nothing I can do. Jubilee can't do any damage. Spider can thwart and come back to my hand. But I could take out the lizard, but that's about it. Oh. So all I can do is do this to get rid of targeted for elimination. Flip down. Put this under George, just for safekeeping. Yeah, things are looking pretty rough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, I'm telling you, I've been having a rough run lately. I would like, at some point, for my fortune to turn around. I think I've been on a real losing streak. So Genius, Moment of Triumph, Spider-Man, Web of Life and Destiny, Ticket to the Multiverse, Mean Swing. Okay. So we might just lose here. So one goes on. He schemes for 2, 3, 4. Okay. It's going to clear. Oh, it's going to go to 4. This is going to leave 1. We lose another card. We lose Phantom Flip. We are 1 away from losing it. So 3 more goes on. Abduction Protocols. I'm just going to put that over there. Which we have to clear before we can clear that. Next one. Oh, it's targeted for elimination again. Ugh. Oh, I just don't know. Okay. Flip over. We will Web of Life and Destiny. We will thwart with Spider. She comes back to our hand to get 2 off of there. We'll draw a card. Cross the Spider-Verse. Okay. So it comes from the discard pile. That's a pain. Okay, so Web Warrior left play. So I do have an attack of 4. But it's the thwarting. Oh. Yeah, they haven't healed yet. Don't have a weapon out, so Mean Swing doesn't do anything. I can get somebody from Abduction Protocols. It's a Moment of Triumph. Spider-Man. For her again, and use Spider to do this. So now my count over here, should put my count on where the Great Web is up to 2. So she's gone to here. I draw another card. I got rid of the protocols. So I get a friend. I get Cannonball. Okay. I've got 5 damage. What do I have here? I've got Ghost Kick. Okay. I can Web Warrior. So I have to do some thwarting or I lose. Or do I just ticket? Maybe I ticket. No, no, no. Okay. I can ready each card, including myself. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can just kill the lizard. Okay. I'm going to take it to the multiverse. Discard your hand, which had nothing. Shuffle your discard pile into your deck. Drop to your hand size. Ready each Ghost Spider card you control. Okay. Let's get something good. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Says that's the emergency ripcord. Mean Swing, Web Binding, Phantom Flip is good. Strength, Skilled Strike. Okay. So we stand up again. We're hitting for, let's see how we can deal with this. I can hit. And then Phantom Flip. Then be able to stand up again. Same can finish off the Sentinel. I want to keep Web Binding. we're going to hit the Sentinel for 5. And we're going to Phantom Flip to thwart 5 off the main scheme. We're going to stand back up. Sam is going to kill it, so he doesn't take any consequential damage. We're going to put web binding under there. Exhaust, but he's going to unexhaust in a second. I want to be able to exhaust to get rid of targeted for elimination. I don't think I want to do another hit yet. Okay. Wow. That did save our bacon, so we're going to get rid of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spider-Man, Madam Web, Pirouette and Punch, Ghost Kick. Okay, thankfully, we can quite easily play web binding. Okay. Whoa. That was quite the comeback turn. Okay, villain phase begins. He's going to regenerate 1. Let's see what we can do here. Okay. He's going to attack. We will defend. And we will use web binding. We will use... We don't have the resource to play Spidey. So that's going to stop him dead from doing anything. Oh, sorry. Encounter card. Sentinel Mark 4. Okay. Not that big of a deal. Oh, we did that, so we can stand up again. Okay, well, that's gone. We have stabilized. Jubilee isn't going to do anything because I don't have the energy resource. Flipping down, unfortunately, is something that I cannot do anymore, like at all. I think I want Madam Web out. I'm going to hit the Sentinel for 3, and Cannonball can finish it off, not take any damage. Leaving Madam Web to thwart. Okay, yeah, let's thwart that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Parental Guidance, Moment of Triumph, Web Bracelet, finally, Skilled Strike, Enhanced Awareness. Okay. Thor goes on. He's going to attack. We will defend. Attack 3. 4, 5. So we take 2. Ugh. Are we going to... Yes, we need to be able to stand up. So we're going to ghost kick back. Take 6. Goes down to 7. Stand up again. Counter card. Mutant detected. When revealed, place top card of your deck face down. Wow. And there's nothing I can do about that because I don't have the pirouette. So we just lose to our 4th card disappearing under that. Oh. What a... Just when I thought we were starting to stabilize, we had some really rough turns, to say the least. Man, we've had some rough games in the last little while. Well, I'm hoping as the alphabetical playthrough goes through that we have a little more luck than what we've been having, because I really got to start saying we. I don't know why I started saying we. I think I just got to say I. I'm the one having the terrible luck. Or just bad matchups. It's just a bad run lately. Oh well. That is unfortunate. Had I kept a pirouette and punch, that is what would have saved me, but I didn't. That is kind of... Losing to a single card like that is a real bummer. Oh, look at that. And it's mutant detected is the next one, so I couldn't have escaped it. Abduction protocol would have at least been of a great benefit to me. Ugh. Alright. Well, anyway, that's the way it goes. I'm really hoping for next week to have a real barn burner of a game. But anyway, enough grousing. That's fine. That's the way the game goes. The fun is in the playing, of course. And yeah, until next time, happy gaming. Thank you so much for watching Longship Gaming. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. It will really help the channel to grow and improve. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you'll be notified when more Longship Gaming content goes live. Until next time, happy gaming.